Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're delving into the enchanting world of Bow Path of the Teal Lotus on the Nintendo Switch. Is this Metroidvania worth your time and money? Let's find out. Bow Path of the Teal Lotus is a visually stunning Metroidvania developed by Squid Shock Studios and published by Humble Games. Set in a world inspired by Japanese mythology, you play as Bow, a tiny fox yokai on a mission to save the beautiful landscapes and inhabitants of Sakura City and the bamboo forest from a looming darkness. Now, despite Bow's small size, the journey is grand, taking players through beautifully crafted environments that bring Japanese folklore to life. The story, while not the main focus, provides nonetheless a compelling backdrop for the adventure, weaving elements of traditional mythology into the narrative. My only issue here is that the story, though serviceable, isn't particularly memorable. In the beginning, you start off with just a jump and a bow staff. However, extra jumps can be gained by hitting enemies or objects, leading to some exhilarating aerial acrobatics. And as standard for a Metroidvania, as you progress, you'll unlock new abilities, like the ability to hit projectiles to open up new paths, ground pound, and even air dash. And with these mechanics unlocked, it makes traversing the world incredibly satisfying and dynamic. The world design is also very smart, encouraging exploration with tons of hidden paths and secrets waiting to be discovered. Now, the combat in the game involves using that very same bow staff accompanied by your Daruma, which you can collect throughout the world and unlock powerful attacks fueled by tea, once again collected by hitting enemies. If you've ever played Hollow Knight, the combat system here is very clearly inspired by that game and works in a very similar fashion. Now, mastering the attacks, movement, and Daruma abilities is crucial, especially in the game's challenging boss fights. Healing also has to be used strategically, requiring you once again to gather and consume those very same tea drops. Now, this whole game's combat system is designed to keep players engaged with its fast-paced and strategic elements, making every encounter feel interesting. Now, exploration will also reward you with numerous other collectibles, like equipable charms offering passive buffs, currency, and leaf friends to help rebuild your hub town. Backtracking to find hidden power-ups and secrets keeps the game fresh and engaging throughout, and will really extend your playtime if you're going for a 100% completion. And once again, the game's design encouraging this thorough exploration makes every corner of the map feel important. The charms that you collect also offer varied abilities that can change your playstyle, adding some extra depth to the gameplay. Now, although I do find this game to be nearly perfect, there are a few issues to mention. Most of the difficulty in this game outside of the boss fights comes from platforming challenges. And in some parts of the game, there are some serious difficulty spikes that can lead to some frustration. Now, although I would have liked these to be slightly more smoothed out, there is nonetheless some really nice accessibility options in the game if you are having problems with these, like the ability to slow down the gameplay, give you infinite tea, or simply make yourself invincible. Although I do think these should be used sparingly to not ruin the game, they still nonetheless can help you through some really frustrating sections. And they can also be toggled on and off at any time. Overall, you can clearly see that this game is designed to challenge players, so do expect a tough but rewarding experience. Now, the game's visuals are breathtaking, inspired by Japanese art and mythology, and backed up by stunning animations and detailed environments. It makes every moment visually engaging. And in reality, each area in the game feels like a living painting, with careful attention to detail and aesthetic consistency. The soundtrack also complements the visuals perfectly, enhancing the overall experience without becoming overpowering. The music blends traditional Japanese instruments with modern melodies, creating an atmosphere that draws you into Bow's world. Now, performance-wise, the game held out very well, both in handheld and docked mode. I did notice the occasional frame skip, however, those were very few and far between. Now, in my opinion, Bow Path of the Teal Lotus is a sensational Metroidvania with fantastic movement, gorgeous visuals, and compelling combat. The collectibles are really worthwhile seeking out, and each power-up enhances the joy of exploration. And that's why I'm going to be rating this game a 9 out of 10. This game is a must-play for Metroidvania fans and anyone who appreciates beautifully crafted games. Now, just as usual, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget that if you did enjoy this review, hit the like button and subscribe for more gaming content. And I want to hear from all of you. Let me know in the comments down below if you'll be playing Bow Path of the Teal Lotus. I hope I'll see you in my next video.